going on, guys? I figured this time I'll give you guys a tier list video. I've actually never done any of these kind of videos before, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to try it out. And this time I'm going to do it on Mario characters, so we're going to rank them all to best to worst. And I'm actually pretty excited about this. I've never done these kind of videos before, so I figure why not try it out and maybe we'll make more videos about it. So let's get started. So we'll start with all the Mario characters, and we'll go from there. So we'll start with Waluigi, and Waluigi, I would definitely put him probably like the fantastic category because Waluigi, he's a good character. I don't ever had a problem with Waluigi. I think he's hilarious. I mean, what's not to like about Waluigi? Like Waluigi, he's not bad. Um, Toadsworth, probably would say there's not much to Toadsworth because he's only been in a few of the games and he's only been there to really assist Peach. That's really it. I know he was really good in Mario Super Sluggers when he went up to bat. Actually, he was in both the baseball games. He was in Superstar Baseball and he was in Superstar. No, I'm getting the name wrong. It's Super Sluggers. There you go. That was it. He was in that game. He was in that game. He went up to bat with his cane, and for some reason, like I remember in Super Sluggers, every time he'd go up to bat, he'd always get like a home run or something. Like he was like really good in Super Sluggers. Superstar Baseball, he was kind of shit, but other than that, he was pretty good. Um, yeah, there's really not much to him other than he's just Peach's assistant. That's it. Or a caretaker or something like that. I mean, you can argue that he's a caretaker, but anyway, whatever. I probably put him in like the alright because he's okay, I guess. He can hit good in games. This one I'm gonna put in die because I don't know much about him. This one I probably put her in the same thing. I think she was in WarioWare, either WarioWare and or Luigi's Mansion. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it might be either Luigi's Mansion or WarioWare. I'm not sure, but correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. Dixie Kong. I'm gonna put her in I Don't Care for You because I only like her in Donkey Kong 64, and that's like the only time. Or no, she was in a few of the games. She was in Donkey Kong 64, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, because you do actually play as her too, and same with the other Donkey Kong characters. And you can play her as in Super Sluggers, so because they added all the characters in there too, so you can play as her in there also. So 3 games that I know she's in. So definitely in that. Toad, I put him in You're Fantastic, or You're Alright, sorry, because Toad's okay. Not gonna say much about him. I'm just gonna say he's okay. The only thing I can say one thing about Toad is I don't like his voice sometimes. Like it's just annoying. Shadow Queen, which in case anybody doesn't know, she was in Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door, and interestingly enough, it's Peach when she's possessed. It's actually pretty cool. Like the way she looks is really cool. I would actually really like her as like a boss or like an enemy in the like future Mario games, or like even like if they ever do like another Paper Mario, like a good Paper Mario game. Like you hear that, Nintendo, make a good one. Um, but yeah, if they ever do, that'd be awesome. I actually do think like even people were like talking about the whole Bowserette thing. I actually wouldn't mind if they had her instead of Bowserette, because Bowserette I feel like it's a stupid trend, but whatever. So I put her in like You're Right. I put her in there. No, Captain Syrup, that's her name. I was trying to think of the name for a second. That's why I kind of paused for a second. Um, she's pretty cool. I know she was in a lot of the Wario Land games. I know she was an enemy of Wario in those games. I like her in Shake It, like the one on the Wii. They did a good job with their design. It's really cool. So I put her in the You're Right. I put her that in there. I know this kid's from Donkey Kong Hunt, or no, not Country. I don't know why I said that. Donkey Kong Jr. on the NES, or was it NES? No, it was arcade actually. It was arcade, and then they put it on the NES. That's right. So he would go on. I don't or put on die because I don't know much about him other than he was in that game. Toadette, she's all right. I'll put her in there. Wario. What else is to say about Wario? It's Wario. Yoshi. We like Yoshi. Like Yoshi. I mean, there's not much. Like you can't hate on Yoshi. Like Yoshi. Like Yoshi's just awesome. Like Yoshi, out of all the characters, I actually really like because you ride on him. He eats enemies. He shits out eggs. You throw eggs. Like like Yoshi's just awesome. Like what's there to say? What's there to say about him? Um, there's Wart. I mean, other than he was in Mario 2 and he was in Mario Land. I think he was in he was in Mario 2 mostly, but I know in the Mario Land games, I think. I'm just gonna say Mario 2 because I don't know much about Wart, so I'm gonna put him in die because Wart sucks. Shadow Mario, he was in Mario Sunshine. I think he was also in Mario Golf Toadstool Tour because I know back then you could actually play as him. Um, he's okay, I guess. I'll put him in all right because I actually do think Shadow Mario is pretty cool. Like design wise, not character wise, just design because I think he looks pretty cool. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like Chaos from like the way that they kind of made him, except they made a replica of like Mario. Chaos, like the actual design, kind of reminds me a little bit of Chaos from Sonic, like Sonic Adventure, but they made it into like a replica of Mario. It's kind of cool. Um, Rosalina, I love Rosalina. Like, there's not much you can say. I really like Rosalina. Um, I keep forgetting these. I forget his name every time. I forget these guys all the time. I know they're in Mars Sunshine. They're the ones that fucking you had to like help their whole island. Defino Plaza. That's what it's called. Um, I'll put them in. I don't care for you because they were dicks to Mario, especially when they blamed him for the mess when it was Bowser the whole time. It was stupid. Um, PD Piranha. I'll put him in there. I actually kind of like PD Piranha. He's funny as shit in the games because when he goes up the bat, he has no bat. There's no baseball bat. There's no nothing. Like even like a baseball mitt, he uses his little hands, his little plant hands, like just to go up the bat, and then he gets a fucking home run. It's crazy as shit, but whatever. It's Mario. Anything can happen, I guess. Uh, he was in uh Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. He was the prince, or was it the king or prince? Yeah, I think it was the prince actually. He was in that game. So I'm gonna put him in. I don't care because I don't. Peach, automatic. Peach is my favorite. She's my favorite female. She's my star player. Gotta love Princess Peach. Pauline. I mean, she's the first one. Before Peach, it was Pauline. So I like these two. These are my two babes in Mario I like. Peach is my first. Pauline, probably like third, but still, Pauline kicks ass. I like that they're actually putting her in more games now. It's, ever since Odyssey, they decided to put her in more games. I like that. About time. Uh, he was in. I'm trying to remember where the hell he was. He's probably from like WarioWare, so I'll put him in that one. Natasha, I know her. She's from Super Paper Mario. I'll put her in the don't care pile because I don't because of the way that she treated Luigi. And then luck would happen, we were talking about her, so Shadow Luigi, that's the one that she did. Shadow Luigi's okay. I'll put him in right because I actually do think he's pretty cool. I think if Luigi became a superhero, I think that would be his disguise. It'd be kind of cool. Mauser, no, I didn't like him in the animated series, like the ones that came out like back in the day, like in the 80s when the West started making them. I didn't like him. He had an annoying voice and his design looked like shit. So Uh, Mona. I like Mona. Mona's pretty cool. I'll put her in your fantastic file because she's pretty cool. Um, I don't know about this character, so I'm gonna put her in. I don't care for you. Mario. Come on, it's Mario. Uh, he probably WarioWare, so I'll put him in. Don't care for you. Luigi. I mean, I like Mario over Luigi, but I still like Luigi. Lanky Kong. I'll put him in. You're all right. Um, I know she is. I think she was in Luigi's Mansion. I think she's Luigi's Mansion because she looks like a Boo almost. Yeah, so I'll probably put her in. I don't care for you. Um, should we start that? Yeah, I'll start this way and then kind of make my way around because it's gonna be a while. King K. Rool. I'll put him in. You alright? I mean, actually, no. King K. Rool's always cool. I like that they actually put him in Smash, and they've been trying to get him in Smash Ultimate for a long time. They finally got him in, and then that's when everybody went nuts. Me, I liked that he was in it, but I wasn't like everybody else where it was like, oh my god, I waited years for him to come out, and I'm like, awesome, he's in the game. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I think when Sora came in the Smash, that's when I got a little bit teary-eyed, but other than that, no. Now with King K. Rool, I'm not that attached to him. Like, I like him, but I'm not emotionally attached to him. That's what I mean. Wendy, no. Morton, out of the Koopalings, actually, you know what? I like him. I like Morton actually. He's pretty cool. Him or Roy, sorry, that's his name. That's Roy, that's Morton. I was trying to get the names because I always get them confused because of the way they look. Um, so Morton, Roy is all right. Ludwig, ugh. No, no, no. Um, Koopa Kid, I probably would say Koopa Kid. The only time I've ever seen him is the Mario Party games, and he's just a Bowser clone, and he's annoying as shit. So I'm gonna put him in. I don't care for you. Most of the Koopalings I'm not a big fan of. Even Koopa Kid, I'm not a fan of Koopa Kid either. King Boo, I like King Boo. King Boo is pretty cool. Um, King Bomb, same thing. I like that they put him in Mario Golf, like Mario Golf Super Rush that just came out. I like I like him in there. I play him. I play as him sometimes. Kamek, fucking can't stand Kamek. I forget his name, but he was in WarioWare, so I'll put him in your right because he actually is pretty cool. I still have to replay a lot of the WarioWare games. I don't know why. I haven't had time to do it. Same thing. I don't know who he is. She was in Paper Mario, like A Thousand Year Door. So I'll put her in that one because she actually traveled with you in that game. She was actually pretty good because she was like your she was the one that actually assisted you through the whole thing. She's really cool. Gino, I like him in Mario RPG, so I'll put him in your right. Shame that I think he's owned by Square Enix. That's why they never put him in other Mario games because I think it's kind of like a shared license agreement with Square Enix, so they had some like legal problems. Because I know they were trying to get him in Smash, and for some reason that they had problems trying to get the character in, and people kept saying that one of the main characters they were trying to get for Smash Brawl was like Gino, and then some conspiracy theory that all Nintendo couldn't because of whatever. I think it was more just because of legal issues. It could have been anything, but yeah, so they never put him in Smash, and even like for years they tried to put him in Smash, but I don't know. It is what it is. I still think he's a cool character regardless. Um, we got Funky Kong, which I love Funky Kong. Let's not the hate about Funky Kong. I mean, Funky Kong's awesome. I think I'm trying to remember because I know he's going to be in the Mario movie. Spike, that's his name. He was in the first Mario Bros. He was in the first Mario Bros. Or Wrecking Crew actually. No, he was in Wrecking Crew. I'm trying to get the games right. Wrecking Crew I know he was in. So I'm gonna put him in. I guess I'll put him in Don't Care for You because I don't know. There's not much to the character. Waffle, I hate him. Fuck him. I did not like him in both Partners in Time and or no, he was in Superstar Saga and then he was in Bowser's Death Story. And even in that game, he was a fucking asshole. I hated him. Professor Egad, he's pretty cool. Donkey Kong, I love Donkey Kong. I'm putting him up there. I'm putting him in near the best. Donkey Kong Jr., I'll put him in your right. Dixie Kong, I'll put him in that one because it's Dixie Kong. Actually, Dixie Kong, I like her in Donkey Kong Country, man. Even in the new one, Tropical Freeze, or Double Jump, better than Diddy Kong's. I'm sorry, you guys can debate in the comment section. I prefer her. I prefer her over Diddy Kong's Double Jump every day. Like the jetpack. Sorry, I prefer her jump. He was in Paper Mario, so I'm gonna put him in Don't Care for You. Diddy Kong, I'll put him in You're Fantastic because I actually really like Diddy Kong. I don't mind Diddy Kong. I think he's pretty cool. Not a big monkey person, but I actually really like Diddy Kong, believe it or not. Giga Bowser, I think he's pretty cool. He was in 3D World, that new one they put on the Switch, or a port because it was actually a port, but they added the whole new thing with Bowser. So I think he's pretty cool. So I'll put him in your alright. Daisy, like Daisy. See, if I had to prefer her over Peach, I'd probably pick Peach over her. But Daisy's okay. I'll put her in You're Fantastic because she is actually pretty good in some of the games. Even like the sports games, she's pretty good. Cranky Kong. I mean, he's an asshole in Donkey Kong Country, but I'll put him in your alright. But see, is it Tiny Kong or no? I'm trying to think who this one was. I think it's either Tank. I think it's Tiny Kong. Yeah, or no. I put Tiny Kong. What the hell am I saying? Fucking trying to think of his name. I had it in the fucking top of my head. I know he was in Donkey Kong 64, and I don't think you could play as him in the other ones either. Oh, whatever. I'll put him in there. She was in Superstar Saga, so I'll put her to die because she was an ass. She was a bitch in those games. Bowser. What's not to like about Bowser? Except that every time that he kidnaps Peach. That's why we'll never get a Peach game because of that fucking asshole every single time. But no, I like Bowser though. I'm just kidding. Bowser Jr. He's all right. I'm not gonna say he's up in the top tier. I'm not putting him up there because I don't think he's that good. Count Fleck. He's pretty cool as a villain. Bardu. No, I never liked Bardu. I'm sorry, I don't like Bardu. Baby Wario. The only thing that he was pretty good at was whenever you stick to like certain things in Yoshi's Island 2 on the DS. So that's the only thing. Baby Rosalina, I think is really cute. Baby Peach is goddamn cute. I play as her sometimes. Baby Mario can be a little bit annoying, but I'll put him in fantastic. Baby Luigi, same thing. Baby Daisy, I'll put her in your right. This one, Ashley, I think, yeah, Ashley, that's her name. I'm trying to think because Ashley has her own song, and they play in Smash. They played in like the Smash Wii U, and I think in Smash Ultimate when they did the WarioWare stage, and they had her song in it. And I know she's in WarioWare. I think she has her own level in WarioWare. So I'll put her in. You're all right. I actually do think her song's pretty catchy though. I actually really like it. And this guy, all I know is I think he was in Superstar Saga too. Yeah, Superstar Saga, I think. Yeah. So put him there, and that's it. That's all the rank of characters that I put on here, from best to worst. These are all the ones. So feel free to disagree and agree with me on the comment section of what you guys think are your favorite characters and what you would want to rank, for Mario. And like I said, this is just what I would put if I on my tier list. So if, feel free if you guys want to debate that in the comments. But yeah, guys, I just want to kind of do a video like this. I've never really done it before, and I thought it'd be kind of cool since I've actually kind of want to do more tier videos like this. So um, let me know if you guys really enjoy these. I'll make more of them. I'm actually planning on making more of them, but if you guys really want to see them more, then that'd be awesome. Because I plan on making some more in the future. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.